Hey, this is Winston from Parkway Drive. You're watching Rock Alarm.
Hey, you're watching Rock Alarm. It's Stefan out of the Markthalle, and with me is Winston from Parkway Drive. Hey, Winston.
Hi.
Parkway Drive was founded just 5 years ago, and now you're touring all over North America, Europe, and Japan, and you're doing headlining shows. So, what do you think when you're remembering the last few years?
It's a bit of a blur. It's gone really, really quickly. It's just, it's been awesome. It's just really strange that it's happened so quickly and that we're playing all these places and all of a sudden doing headlining shows, and we find ourselves playing in Europe more than we find ourselves playing in Australia, and it's just a strange situation to be in, but it's cool.
So it's quite remarkable, I think.
Yeah, definitely remarkable is the word for it. We would never have expected to be doing this, so yeah, it's cool.
You released your latest CD, Horizons, back in 2007, and you're still touring. How long have you been touring by now?
On that record alone, it's been just over a year, and before that it was probably a year and a half overseas, and before that we'd done a year at home, and we started touring or playing shows out of our hometown from about 6 months after being a band, and you couldn't really tour Australia. Touring was 5 shows. That's all you could do in Australia in a row, and after that we just kind of kept going and going and going, and slowly tours got bigger in Australia, and then we went overseas. And yeah, it seems like we've been so many places on Horizons that we've been touring for a year, but we've only ever come back to the same place like twice. So people haven't even heard all the songs off Horizons yet. So it's kind of weird. We've played so many shows with songs off that record, but at the same time, it's definitely not old for us yet. So yeah, we'll see.
What about the next album? When you're touring all the time, can you do something for the next thing?
We're trying to do it a bit more at home. We've started writing again, but we wrote most of Horizons on the road, and we thought this time around let's try and set aside some time specifically for writing and put our minds to the task of writing a record as opposed to piecing it together on the road and like being rushed. So we're trying not to focus as much as doing that on the road and just focusing on having fun and touring and playing, which is what we like about tour. So at the same time we are writing again, but it's going to take a little bit longer this time. Hopefully we come up with something even better, I hope. I don't know.
So of course it's the music that's rewarded when you're that successful. But what about having Adam from Killswitch Engage as a producer? Is he kind of a magician?
Yeah, he is. He's really, really good. He's a good guy. He's fun to work with, and at the same time, he's a genius at what he does. So it's just perfect, I guess. We're stoked that we were given the chance to work with him the first time, and that I guess he wasn't an arsehole and let us do a second one as well.